Greetings everyone. So today I want to talk about best places to put your Echo devices and which ones you should put in those places. So I'm going to go room by room and show you which Echo device you should place in each room. Okay, so let's start off with, say, the kitchen. So in the kitchen, you want to put one of your Echo shows. You want to put the 8 or the 10. You don't want to put the 5 because it's a little bit smaller. The reason why you want that Echo show in that kitchen is when you're doing recipes. So if you're a person that likes to watch step by step of doing your recipes, or you might want to watch a TV show or a movie while you're cooking, especially if you don't have a TV already inside that kitchen. But that Echo show is going to come in handy in the kitchen, so make sure you put an Echo show inside the kitchen. The next place is your living room. Now I have 2 Echo shows in my living room. I have a 5 and an 8. Now the 8 is going to come in very handy. That's the one you want to put very close to you by the seat that you sit down. So you might have a nightstand or a table or whatever you have near you, somewhere where you usually keep your remote. So that one that's sitting beside you is actually going to give you a lot of information that you can quickly get to. For instance, I use mine to let me know what's on a particular channel. So while I'm watching TV, instead of grabbing the remote and flipping through the channels and bringing up the guide, I just ask the one next to me while I'm sitting in my chair, what's on the ID channel, for instance. And then she'll come out and tell me what's on the ID channel right now and what's coming up later. So that one sitting beside me is a good way of finding out what's on other channels and get some movie information about a particular movie that's coming up next, or the movie I'm watching now. I might want to know what other movie the actress or actor plays in. So with that one, I would actually put an Echo Show 8 in that spot. If you have a stereo system where you have, the receiver and speaker and amplifier and all that stuff, and you want to have the ability to stream some of your music from Amazon Music, TuneIn, or whatever, well, in that case, you can use an Echo Show 5, or if you want, an Echo Show 8. I'm using a 5 and I can use it to connect straight to my receiver because the Echo Show 5 and the 8 has an audio output. So you can connect the cable, run it to one of your inputs on your receiver, and now you can stream music directly from the source. And while that music is being streamed right into your receiver, you can actually see the artist who's singing because it's going to be on the display. So that's where you can place that Echo Show 5 or 8 if you choose to. Now let's move on to the bedroom. Now for the bedroom, you want an Echo Show. An Echo Show 5, an Echo Show 8, Echo Show 10, whichever one floats your boat. I got an 8 in my bedroom. Now this is one I use at my bedroom to get information. Now it's good in many ways. Some people don't want those devices in their bedroom. I get it. But you can actually switch off the camera if it makes you feel a little bit more comfortable. But I take the Echo Show 8 because I get to see information. But also if you have security cameras, you can pull them up right there on the screen because you can see who's outside. Or you can see what else is going on in your home if you have a security camera in other places. So those strange noises in the night, instead of hopping up, you can just check the camera and see what's going on. And it might not be anything that's major. It might be the cat just fumbling around in the night. Your next location is your office or studio or whatever you have inside your home. In that room, you want an Echo Show. It falls back in the same category as the rest of the Echo Shows, where I can get information. I can see who's at the front door if the doorbell rings. I can see what else is going on inside my home by accessing other security cameras, front or back. So that one in my studio is an Echo Show, and I have an Echo Show 10 in this room to show me whatever information I need right there on the screen. Okay, now let's talk about 2 other rooms, and that's going to be a bathroom. So your bathroom, depending on what kind of bathroom you have, you might have a half bath and a full bath. But with those bathrooms, you want an Echo Flex. Now the Echo Flex works well in the bathroom. I've used mine several times in the bathroom, steam up the bathroom real steamy where it looks like fog, and it hasn't done any damage yet. So those Echo Flex is built for those type of environment. So those Flex come in very handy because when you're in the bathroom, you're trying to get some information or you're trying to start up something in your smart home like the kettle or anything else. You have quick access to it instead of waiting until you come out the bathroom and find one of your Echo devices around your house just to trigger that certain thing. Now the problem about Echo Flex is the speakers are not that great, but you can actually hook up an external speaker to get better sound. So if you get a nice little waterproof speakers or a Bluetooth speaker that you can keep in the shower, you can connect the flex to that speaker so you can start jamming while you're taking your shower or your bubble bath. So the Echo Flex is good for the bathrooms. Okay, so depending on your size of your house. Now those are the basic rooms that I went over, and I said I have another room, but actually it's my little exercise area. It's not really a room, but it's a section of the room. On the exercise machine, I have one of those Nordic Track. It has an input for audio, so I can connect my phone or whatever to it. Now, what I did was connect an Echo input into that machine, and I just used a 3.5mm cable to make that connection. So while I'm working out, the music is pumping out the input right into the machine, and I can start jamming while I'm working out. Plus, I can use that input to control various other things in my smart home. Now, here's the thing. If you have 3 of those devices inside your room, whichever room it is, in my living room, I have 3 devices. I have the input, I got the Show 5, and I got the Show 8. Now, I had to give all 3 of those a different call sign because I didn't want them all trigger at the same time. So one goes by computer, one goes by the A name, and one goes by the E name. So that's a quick tip I just want to give you if you have multiple devices in each room and you don't want to trigger them all at the same time. Just give each one of them a different wake-up word. Okay, so those are the basic rooms: living room, bathroom, bedroom, kitchen. But your place might have more or less room. But if you have more bedrooms, you can choose to use the Echo Show, which is what I prefer using. Now, if you got like a garage though, your garage, you can pretty much, I guess, choose which one is best for you. Now, you got to think about the temperature in your garage. If you have a garage that gets over temp, you might not want to put one of the shows because heat tend to damage the LCD screen on certain devices. Now, I haven't actually tested one in the garage to see if it can handle a certain amount of heat, but my recommendation is I would not put one of the Echo Shows in the garage. I would say you might want to put one of the cylinder speaker style inside the garage. If you have one of those patios that's got like a sunroom style and is covered and protected from the elements, I guess you can put the speakers or the ones with the display on it. That's going to be your preference right there on what you would like out there, but I think the one with just the speaker will work just as great. If you have a finished basement, or even if you don't have a finished basement, I guess you can choose whichever one you want to put down there also. So you can go with the speaker or you can go with the display style. So as you can see, I hope you're getting an idea of the best places to put these Amazon devices. So I figure if I give you an idea of how I put mine based on my needs, maybe you can use them for your needs, or you can come up with some other way of putting them in those locations in your home to make them very useful for you. All right, so I hope that was helpful for anybody who was thinking about putting these Echo devices in different places, but not sure which one goes where. It's all going to depend on how you use them. So if you just want the detailed information on screen where you can see it, well, make sure you put one in those locations. And if you just want sound, music, or whatever in the background, then you just put the speaker kind and you're good to go. But for the bathrooms or anywhere that's going to get moisture or steam, I would definitely go with the Flex. All right, so that's going to be it. Any questions? Leave it down in the comment. Thanks for taking the time for watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time.